revolution. The world is changing.
What you're trying to do here, these children don't stand a chance against what's coming.
The wait is over. During Star Wars Celebration Anaheim in the spring of 2022, Lucasfilm unveiled a brand new live-action Star Wars television series. The show from Jon Watts and Chris Ford, the directors of the MCU Spider-Man trilogy. Sounds like an adventure movie a la Goonies meets a galaxy far, far away. Here's all we know about the skeleton crew in Star Wars. There's a lot to unpack about the upcoming movie. Tag along with us. Now that Star Wars Celebration 2023 has passed, it's time to examine the franchise's bright and exciting imminent TV future. The first Ahsoka trailer is surely already familiar to you, but what about Skeleton Crew and its intriguing Amblin-inspired premise? Skeleton Crew, directed by Jon Watts, the man behind the last 3 Spider-Man films, will transport audiences to a remote region of the Star Wars galaxy for an adventure that takes place some years after Return of the Jedi and parallels the events of The Mandalorian. The sources claim that although Lucasfilm stated at the Star Wars Celebration that the game will still launch later this year, Skeleton Crew does not yet have a clear release date on Disney+. August marks the arrival of Ahsoka, which will air through October. We should anticipate a December release date if there is a minimum of 2 months between the series. This would suggest that Skeleton Crew would partially air in 2024, similar to how the Book of Boba Fett, which began airing at the end of December 2021, aired mostly in early 2022. Sources have already given the information on how to reach up to the upcoming series Skeleton Crew. How about going through those? When Star Wars Skeleton releases later this year, it will be available to stream on Disney+, much like everything else Star Wars these days. If you haven't joined Disney+ yet, have a look at the packages available below. While we wait for Skeleton Crew, there is no shortage of Star Wars content to enjoy. Although the plot's intricacies are yet unknown, the Disney and Lucasfilm summary describes the scenario as following a bunch of adventurous kids who go on an adventure that turns out to be more than they can handle. They eventually become disoriented in deep space and are unable to find their way back. It's noteworthy that series creator Jon Watts claims the tone will be darker than everyone anticipates from the first. The behind-closed-doors footage unveiled at the Star Wars Celebration began with children living in a forest and going about their daily lives in a manner reminiscent of Amblin-inspired television series and films, riding bikes and going to school while searching for adventures. 2 girls, 1 boy, and a young alien that looks to be an Ortolan make up the group of children. They come across odd beings and pirates, including the Mandalorian's Vane, a cunning Nikto. The final moments of the first trailer hinted at a prison break facilitated by Jude Law's character, a Force-sensitive person. What do you feel about this plot? Jude Law's transformation into a Jedi and additional information about the kids at the center of the narrative were unveiled in the Star Wars Skeleton Crew exclusive teaser, which debuted at Star Wars Celebration 2023. Ryan, Reva Cabot-Conyers, Robert Timothy Smith, and Kiriana Crater, Kira Armstrong will portray 4 nameless kids who go on an expedition with Jude Law's Jedi. Tund Adevimp and Kerry Condon, who is best known for voicing Friday in the MCU, are 2 more confirmed cast members of Skeleton Crew. The trailer for The Mandalorian Season 3 featured a glimpse of Marty Machalus's Vane, a space pirate who survived a battle with Din Djarin. Since those pirates had some connection to the Empire, this probably indicates that there would be more well-known figures. The young cast, which now includes Robert Timothy Smith and Reva Cabot-Conyers, is led by Jude Law, an adult. The identities of these individuals and the actor portraying the Ortolan child are still unknown. We can also classify Marty Machalus as a regular cast member of the notorious pirate Vane, plays a recurring part in the show. Oscar-nominated actress Kerry Condon also plays a significant yet enigmatic role during the Star Wars Celebration. Before we see the anticipated event movie, the Mando era series will continue to receive crossover episodes, so we also need to account for the potential of high-profile cameos. Skeleton Crew aspects have already been hinted at by The Mandalorian executive producer Jon Favreau for Season 4 of Mando. What do you feel about this casting? Have you ever wondered about who might be working behind this amazing work? At the Star Wars Celebration, Skeleton Crew unveiled its whole cast of directors. The cast includes Daniels, Jade Schreier, David Lowery, Jon Watts, and the Mandalorian veterans Bryce Dallas Howard and Lee Isaac Chung. Jon Watts, who presented the concept to Jon Favreau while working on Spider-Man: Far From Home, is the creator of the series. He is the executive producer, director, co-writer, and showrunner. The show's primary writer, Christopher Ford, collaborated with Watts on the scripts for Clown, Cop Car, and Spider-Man: Homecoming. Along with Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, he serves as an executive producer for the whole lineup of Mando-era television shows. On the other hand, there are rumors about whether the Skeleton Crew is a kid's show or not. What do you think about this? Star Wars: Skeleton Crew attempts to view the galaxy through rose-colored glasses, whereas Andor emphasizes the darker side of the cosmos. Skeleton Crew was influenced by 1980s Amblin-style coming-of-age movies, according to series creator Christopher Ford. It makes sense to assume that Disney and Lucasfilm will want to finish up all of the major Ahsoka advertising before turning their attention to the next live-action Star Wars series. We know that Skeleton Crew will feature 10-year-old kids who are lost in the galaxy and are attempting to find their way home based on what was disclosed during the Star Wars celebration. It has been emphasized that this is an experience that will appeal to all viewers, even though the movie will mostly focus on youngsters. Beyond that, not much is known about the story, but it will be interesting to witness the unique viewpoint of a Star Wars narrative from the viewpoint of children. When it comes to the release date, the series was supposed to debut in 2023, though no specific date has been set. However, new rumors indicate that it may instead debut in early 2024, following other similar postponements that Disney has been experiencing lately. Although nothing official has been announced by Lucasfilm or Disney+, take that January 2024 debut date very seriously until more information is available. The same leaked copyright filing mentioned above, which provided the more detailed plot synopsis, also included a placeholder release date of 1/2024, suggesting a January 2024 debut was likely. Will there be any overlap between the shows? Although Ahsoka and Skeleton Crew are regarded as entirely separate entities, Favreau has alluded to the possibility of character crossovers between the two. Additionally, he has stated that he hopes to see Skeleton Crew members in Season 4 of The Mandalorian. Surprisingly, some believe that Ahsoka has already quietly and subtly set the foundation for Skeleton Crew, with more details to come. The only place you can find this awesome new Star Wars series is on Disney+. However, Poppers has a ton of fantastic content about it that you may discover. So let's wait for a few days more to watch this amazing series. Are you excited to watch this upcoming movie? And that's all about it. Share your thoughts in the comments section. If you want to know more about movie updates, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to not miss out on any video and to get notifications on time. Don't hesitate to give suggestions for our videos. Catch you next time.